Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Pro Series Podcast. This is episode 95 with Yanni from Yanni Custom Furnitures. This is an in-person episode, so if you're listening to this on audio or on podcast, please make your way over to YouTube or Spotify to watch the in-person. We did it in his Boardman, Ohio showroom. It's a beautiful showroom. It shows off the custom furniture lines he has, his own custom furniture line, and also different samplings that he does, and just a little bit of what he does. You definitely make your way over that, and if you're in the area, head over to his showroom. We talk about his journey from being born in the United States to going over to Greece and now back to the United States and all the amazing custom lines he has. We get into that, but before we get into that, please like, subscribe, and review this podcast on wherever you listen to podcasts. I hope you enjoy this episode as much as I enjoyed sitting down and talking with Yanni. It's always a great time talking with him. So make sure you make your way over to his showroom or his socials. And now I hope you enjoy episode 95 with Yanni from Yanni Custom Furniture. Yanni, thank you so much for coming on the Pro Series Podcast and having me here in your showroom today in Boardman, Ohio. Excited to talk to you.
Thank you for coming too.
Yeah, let's start up with your story. You talked to me a couple weeks ago about your story, but how did this all start out?
Okay, so let me start at where I'm come from first. So
Okay.
So you have a little bit more clear things. So I'm born in Cleveland, Ohio, and my parents, got a dream, go back to Greece. I grew up Greece.
Okay.
That's why I have the accent. Sorry if you see here. So I'm born in Cleveland, Ohio, and we moved back to Greece 1983. And my parents started business over there from 1983 to 2010, I think, if I remember right, before it closed, the last store. We do business like pretty much the same thing what I do here, more drapes and stuff like that. But always I want to, this is business.
Yeah.
So I grew up with a small island. The name is Kalymnos. And, if you grew up on a small island, you have to create a little bit yourself because it's not that easy to find, all the stuff you think so you can build, So that's how I started the business. So my dad, had a drapes and carpets. That's what we do for a couple of years. And I'm not so good with the school, all right? So Greece is a little different. It's like, if you don't like a school, you got to go for work.
Okay.
So I stopped school 12 years old.
Wow.
Yep. And that's all I know, work.
Okay.
So little by little, that's me with my I like to build stuff. So that's I started the business. So I opened a couple stores in Greece. I have 3, individual different directions.
Okay.
And the same time, I met my wife years ago, and we married. We have 4 beautiful kids. In 2010, my wife came to Greece with me 2008.
Okay. So you met her here?
No, I met her in Greece.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we met her in Greece. She stayed with me 2-3 years. 2010, the economy started a little bit crazy over there. I said, you know what? Let's move on. So that's why I came back to the United States 2010. And I started working a bridge paint company with my 2 brothers.
Okay.
And his partners too on this business. 4 or 5 years ago. So my brother-in-laws see all the time what I do, what I can build, and blah blah blah. And he say, you know what? Let's start it something again. We'll have the space. You have all the stuff you have to do. So, and we started Yanni's Custom. My name, it's not. I don't like it. It's not my thing. But
Yeah.
anyways, so we do it, and we started for a different place before we opened this one.
Mm-hmm.
I want to test the area to see
Yeah.
what's going on. and probably was it almost 2 years right now. We have the new location, and I keep the other store for do all my work, workshop and everything, and it's going very, very, very well. I think,
Yeah.
for the years we have open, and I appreciate everybody, come to see us all the time, and all my customers.
Yeah.
It's more family business. I like to have a very nice between customers and me. I'm more friend.
Yeah.
Okay, that's I'm looking on business. I'm not looking just business. It's both for me. We're very easy to work. My team, it's make I try to make it better and better and better. So you understand, the customers is very important for us,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not just customers; it's
Mhm.
family. So
Do you still have any stores in Greece?
no, I closed it everything
Okay.
a couple of years ago, because it's too much for me to
Yeah.
do it.
Do you still go over there?
I'm going every year,
Okay.
and now we try to make it a couple of Airbnb houses too.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so you're still doing work over there.
oh yeah.
How hard is that to do work
If
over
you're
there
over
when
there.
you're here?
Okay. If you have the right people, it's not a problem.
Okay.
If you have that's the main thing.
That would be hard.
Yes. It's
Especially
very
like
hard.
if you're very
If you not trust
detail-oriented.
people.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people. I'm the same things I do here, I do over there for years.
Mhm.
So
But trusting people it's great and all, but time zone differences.
it is.
How hard is
So-
that?
I wake up every morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm at the
Okay.
phone 5 o'clock in the morning. Before I go to work, I gotta take care of this one first,
Okay.
and then start to take care of that side.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I do. I'm all day with the phone.
Okay.
But it's nice.
Yeah.
It's islands is islands.
Yeah. So so you have this location here. Do you have a
Mhm.
workshop there that works on stuff?
On Greece?
Yeah.
No, I have a multiple, business, and
Okay.
then I know all these people
Yeah.
for years ago. So just I call them and make
Yeah.
it done.
I know a couple like a month ago you told me that you're doing a job in Bahamas or
Yes. So
you don't just do Ohio.
no, I
You go
do
everywhere.
everywhere.
Okay.
We do. So the reason I opened this store, 65% I imported all the stuff by myself from Europe.
Oh, okay.
So the
Very cool.
level I want to have on this store is something out of the box.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up with the Europe designs, materials and all kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
So I want to have quality.
Yeah.
So that's the point. Is this is place open?
Yeah.
The time I open, my wife will say all the time, "Well, it's not gonna work because, United States is different." But why?
Mm-hmm.
Let's give you something different feel. So that's I started, with our factories. I have a lot of factories in Greece.
Mm-hmm.
It's all by hands. Quality is top of the line.
Mm-hmm.
And that's we started. I started bringing containers, and we could do customize pretty much anything you want for the house.
Okay.
I don't know how I can
What's
close
a typical
it.
what's some of the jobs you're working on now? So you when you say anything, you could do furniture, custom cabinets.
Yes. So we started. Okay, 5 years ago, we started me and my wife with a little on the back side on the showroom I have before.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little corner with a couple sewing machines because I'm a upholstery too. I do upholstery.
Okay.
That's I start the business for upholstery, and I have a little room, and I do all my work over there. With a little woodwork and all these things. After I move here, because the jobs little by little is going bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to go bigger, that's it's two different things. So I started. That's why I moved the store because I needed space.
Mm-hmm.
So I started by equipment, um, heavy duty stuff, so I can make it my jobs, easy and better, and proceed and exactly how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I have a two CNC machine, one for steel, one for wood. I have a lot of woodwork and everything. So I do what I do. Okay, let's go back. There's so many things we
Oh
can,
yeah.
so that I don't want to
Absolutely.
confuse the people. Um, so we customize furniture.
Okay.
Okay, any size you want it, any design. Even if you see something, oh, I wanted that, fitted on this is corner,
Mm-hmm.
and I do custom kitchen, but kitchen. So kitchen is for me, it's not my thing.
Okay.
But if it's one of a kind kitchen, yes, I do.
Gotcha.
Because the material I use, you're not gonna find nowhere here.
Yeah.
I can show you. You understand what we do. It's a one of a kind. We do just for customers, one of a kind. For me, every customer is one of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do. I don't like to go everywhere I see the same sofa on my house, on your house, or the
Yeah.
neighbor house.
Something unique.
Yes, that's exactly is it.
Yeah.
So that's the most of all jobs we do. So we have designers here,
Mhm.
but I work with a lot of designers out on the box.
Okay.
It's not just we work with the designers we have.
Mm-hmm.
Every designers for us is the doors is open. That's what we do. I have a lot of designers right now. I'm working a lot of different areas,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm very open to any project you got, from restaurants, hotels. It doesn't matter. It's a very big skill. What do we do?
Yeah.
Um, for drapes, blinds, wallpaper, lighting, we do a lot of different things. So that's why this is showroom. If you will go, around,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a categories, pretty much. Stations. So it's very easy for designers. If you come inside here, you don't have to try to find it, match it. Or I'm gonna take the material, go somewhere else. So
Yeah.
here you come in and you be done with everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to worry about it, nothing. You talk about it just with me, and then all the project is gonna be done to me.
Okay.
So I think it's very helpful for people, because time is not money. Volume, I can say, it's very hard to okay, let's take this material, let me go a different place, find something else. It's
Yeah.
hard for the people. So that's why I think it's very different. What do we do here?
Mm-hmm.
um,
So if a designer comes in, independent designer,
yep.
what is different from them getting your service than just a typical consumer coming in and trying to get something customized?
Okay, so because everything, like I said before, everything is done here.
Okay.
Every question he got, even for carpet and things,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna answer everything. I don't have to wait nobody. I gotta call my carpenter, or I gotta call nothing.
Okay.
Every question, every detail, the design you have, because design is design. Okay, you gotta know what you do.
Yeah.
Um,
Absolutely.
like I say, every details I can have the answer exactly where you want it.
Mm-hmm.
I know the products. All that's the big thing. You gotta know your products.
Oh yeah.
If you don't know
Definitely.
your products, you can't
screwed.
sell it.
Yeah.
Okay. So the products, I spend a lot of years, and every day I spend at least 1 hour to see my products, what I can do with this one, and so I can have a very fast questions,
Okay.
and make a sense the same time. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
So it's very easy. I don't know how I'm gonna explain you, but it's a very easy for design to come here to be done everything.
Yeah.
If I say everything, whatever product is it, okay,
Mhm.
is limit to.
Yeah.
But we do a lot of big skills jobs.
Okay. And then a lot of my listeners are from the Pittsburgh area, and they're designers, architects, whatever. What will you still go out to Pittsburgh and
Oh yeah,
do
I'm
all the
going
jobs?
pretty much every 3 times a week right now. I'm in
Okay.
Pittsburgh. Yes.
So it is a big market for you.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I love Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
It's different. The products I have is more European.
Yeah.
And I think Pittsburgh is very
Leaning that way.
to lean
Yeah.
this way, and that's my market. I think is better.
Yeah.
It's
Let's go back to your brands that you do carry that aren't customized, so you could order. You mentioned before they're not carried in other places close by.
no.
Why was that so important to you?
Well, like I said before, the designs I like it to do this in here on the store.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very custom. You can't find nowhere these ones. It's
Mhm.
only exclusive to us.
Mhm.
That's the stuff. Not all the companies I have. Okay, I have
Okay.
a Bernhard. I got all these things, but the most of our unique things. That's why I want to keep it. Like I say, the most stuff for us is straight designs,
Mhm.
and then the designers have a view different on the
Yeah.
eye, and I like to have like a one of a kind. I say that's the point I like it to do on this store.
Okay. Okay, and
If it
then
makes sense, right?
yeah,
So it's
definitely.
everybody's looking how it's.
Definitely. So if a designer comes in here,
Mhm.
if they have a drawing already for you,
Yeah, that's the perfect.
Okay.
This is the easy for us
Okay.
because you do already done already. You have all the work done,
Okay.
and then I'm going to buy with your, the 3D whatever you got.
Yeah.
That's perfect
And if
for
they
us.
don't have anything, you still will help them.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, honestly, if you design it, you have all these things, but sometimes it's yeah. We do this ones too. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, sometimes as designers, we still need a lead on the professionals to do some of that stuff.
Yes, we do this one
millwork.
too.
And like me as a designer, I'm not the best with furniture and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I always want the eye of the professional to
Yep.
help me out there. So you're obviously you have
Of course.
staff designers to help.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
I have here and I have online too. I do a lot of different things.
Okay.
Depends the projects. That's what we do. You know, if
Okay.
it's European, I send it to Europe
Oh,
sometimes. So because you have a different vision, and then because I know all my products
Mhm.
already, so he pick on Kubernetes. I have the products, and he put inside on a 3D. So right away I have something different.
Okay.
A unique. So I'm work a little bit different, like usually people work.
Yeah, absolutely. Where you see yourself in this store in this company in 5 years? Do you want to move to another area, expand?
Always I like expand.
Okay.
Okay, if I have to go to Pittsburgh, I'm going to Pittsburgh. If I have to go to New York, I'm going to New York. It doesn't matter for me.
Yeah.
Uh,
More like satellite locations? Will you always have home base here?
well, yes, that's my,
Okay.
but you never know what's going on.
Yeah.
Life is it's
Absolutely.
open. So I'm open with everything. I'm a very easygoing on the business things. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's not just the money. I don't know how I'm gonna say it. It's
You're touching as many designers and homes as possible?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's we do, and then we do the skills too. Restaurants,
Absolutely.
hotels, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yes, we do all these things.
Yeah. I mean, that's great because a lot of companies only specify in residential or only in
No,
commercial.
I do high-end houses, the most of it, and residential too.
But there's no
That's-
project that you won't do.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's so many different things I can do. I have so many good companies work with me from Europe.
Mm-hmm.
If I said you the product is gonna come to your door, to say in 2 months, it's gonna be in 2 months.
Yeah.
It's a very helpful, have a right back around, on
Yeah.
the backside factories. That's the good thing. I like it. If I do containers by myself,
Mm-hmm.
because I have the control.
Yeah.
If I'm going to one company and I order a couple of things, well, what is gonna come? He said for 5 weeks. The 5 weeks is going 25 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So for us, it's very tough to say to the customers this one. And they understand that.
Yeah.
Like a business, I understand that. But sometimes it's very hard. People wait a lot. For us, I'm trying to don't have that.
Yeah.
Or if I say it's gonna be 5 months, it's gonna be 5 months, and
Mhm.
it's like. But I try to knock it out my jobs very.
Fast.
Yes.
That's great.
I don't like to have open things.
Yeah.
I'm what is this the line? I finish it next. I finish next.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't like it leaving open holes,
Mhm.
even if it's little things. The little things is the problems. Everybody The problem is on the little details,
Yeah.
because sometimes we hurry up to finish, and that's the problem we have.
Yeah.
I done it before, all these things, and now I come on the position back. I say, you know what? You have to step back a little bit. Even if it's gonna take you half a day plus, it is what it is. But you don't have to go back again to
Yeah.
fix it. So let's take it a little bit back your time, make it soon as right before we give it to the customers. I'm trying to control this one. Sometimes you can, because it's not. I can't be everywhere, and but I'm very happy. We started this one, like I said, with zero, me and my wife.
Yeah.
Now with 10, 12 people, I think, if I'm right.
Yeah.
Team. And hopefully we can have more people on there.
Absolutely. So if someone's not in the drivable distance to the showroom or to you, will you go on Zoom and help?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We do all this in Zoom. And then if it's big project, I pack it up my suitcases.
And you're going.
And I'm going.
You're on the plane.
So that's all it is.
Okay. That's very cool.
That's what we wanted. That's the jobs we do, and you gotta be a little hustle.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you don't do that,
yeah, the lead time thing is a great thing to hear, because a lot of these companies, they're always worrying about whoever is paying the most. So it's usually like the people that are paying, maybe just getting one custom piece of furniture, and then someone getting a big old house. You're going to worry about the big old house first instead of the project that they just ordered from a small project.
No, for me, it's all the same for me.
Yeah, that's great.
That's very important for me. For me, all the customers is exactly the same. It's not if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. If I don't have the time, I don't have the time. I'm going to tell you straight. But for us, every customer is the same. This is rules. Every day, I say to my people work with me. For us, the customer is the same. It doesn't matter who is it. You got to give you back the answer. I'm a very picky with these things. It's not nice, It doesn't matter if you have let's say open. It doesn't matter if you got millions. It doesn't matter if you get $100,000. You know what I'm saying? Customers are customers. If you don't want to be the retail side, don't be.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, this is very important. You need all of these people. If you don't have all of these people, you're not gonna be nothing. Because it's true.
It is true.
Okay, especially if you go outside, you got so many different places. Sell furnitures and stuff like that. But the problem is, like I said before, family. That's we have. Here for us is the customers like a family. That's we're looking at the people. Okay, so that's very important. Again, let's go back. The people is very important for us.
That's great to hear.
Of course, if you don't have the customers, you're not gonna do nothing.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. It's happened to me a lot of times. Okay, let's go just a little stories. So people come inside the store with clothes.
Like work clothes.
Work clothes, whatever. People, it's not realizing what you thinking is gonna be. This guy.
Yeah.
You come inside. We talk about it. Couple little things. Next day, come in and get the whole house, and the guy got it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's go back again. The same thing.
Yeah. That brings up, like, I bought my house very young, and I had no furniture going into it. Shopping around the Pittsburgh area, there's many stores that would not give me the time of day just because I was young, and they didn't think I could afford furniture, or they didn't know what I did for a living. Little did they know that I was an interior designer, and I could have led them to more leads and more jobs along the way, because people talk, and that's the word of mouth is the biggest thing in our business. Once you have one bad customer, it's over.
You gotta respect, everybody.
Yeah.
That's, I think. I respect all my people who work with me. It's very important. Like I say, I can't do everything by myself.
Yeah.
But I want to respect the guys too. It's a very between situation. And I'll tell you one story right now because you say it. So I'm in Athens.
Okay.
Me and my dad. I'm 16 years old at the time. I'm by myself. I'm sorry. So 16 years old, my daddy told me, go to Athens.
Mhm.
I go to the big shows. You know, you see all the furniture stuff and
Yeah.
all the drapes and blah, blah, blah. And go by yourself, figure out what you wanted and order it. 16 years old, okay? I said, okay, let's do it. So I take the boat by myself, 14 hours. I go to the Athens, find a hotel, stay, and all that kind of stuff, okay? I go to two different factories
Mhm.
at the show,
Mhm.
and then I never, meet it and everything. So I go to the show and I started pick stuff. Okay, so I like this table, I like this drape, I like this thing. You can put it, all together, and then can you send it to me? The people look at me like a joke or not.
Mhm.
16 years old. Okay, but because I put it too much, I don't want to go to a different place and put in more things.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's in a tight little bit. The budget they say. So I go to my island. 2 weeks, the stuff is not come down. 3 weeks is not, nothing's come down. I started call, nothing.
Wow.
So my dad is saying, Yanni, something's wrong. Anyways, we call him 2 3 times, nobody answer.
Mhm.
But I'm never forgot Mizi. I keep on my mind this particular guy, all right? So he came to my store after 4 or 5 years, but I never forgot that. Still, I'm not forget it, right?
Yeah.
So he came to the store with the 2 suitcases with stuff inside. And then as soon as I seen it, okay, I said, that's the guy it's yelling me, years ago. I said, let me see it what is far is gonna go this situation.
Mhm.
So he came inside the store, he started opening the suitcases, with the stuff and blah blah blah. And after he's done, showing me the stuff, like what you do, okay?
Yeah.
So I tell him, you remember me? He say no. Are you sure you remember me? He say no. Okay, let me explain you who I am. Because I remember very, very, very well. A couple of years ago, um, I came to your showroom and I put a couple of stuff, and never you respond to me back for nothing. The guy, he's like, he's come down, the
Yeah.
wall, down on his foot. And he say, this is like, you learn something of your life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I'm gonna explain it how you told me, but I can't believe it. It's happened to me.
Yeah.
So I learned something today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So never.
Judge a book by its cover. Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Yeah. You
That's
never
why I'm
know
going
who
back
has
again. You know what I'm
money.
saying?
Yeah.
Yep. Doesn't matter what's gonna happen. So
Yeah.
you see, so it's for us. It's very important. The customers. Doesn't matter who is it. We deal with the same thing.
Okay. And then something
Except
we
I'm telling you straight, if you're a psycho, you're not for us. I'll tell you straight, not a problem.
yeah.
This is not I'm a very open. I tell you straight everything.
Yeah.
With very particular what we do, we'll not play games on the
Mhm.
business. We're very nice, and I wanted the customers the same thing too. Okay? I know it's a
Absolutely.
little tough, I say it sometimes, but that's the truth.
Yeah.
Okay? That's
Yeah.
a very important.
Something we didn't touch upon, the finishing touches of a design. You have decor all throughout the store.
Yes.
And lighting. I mean,
Yes.
you could finish off the job. It's not just custom furniture
No.
and actually, yeah.
So let's go more point right now.
Yeah.
So I started with the drapes before, like I say. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start with the drapes. All the drapes, the material, I can take a look at it after. It's all of them from Europe.
Okay.
Everything. So in Europe, and he sent it for me everything done. That's drapes is particular for drapes material. It's not just for cushions and then it will turn it to drape. It's
Mhm.
particular. It's all with a way on the bottom. It's pretty much perfect just for drapes. So it's included everything for us. Nobody else have it in the United States.
Okay.
Okay, that's how I'm working. That's the rules anyway. So We started with the drapes, hardware, wallpaper. Um, I mean, sofas. There's so many different options you can do. Tables and blah blah blah. Lighting. What else we do? Designs stuff.
Artwork,
Yes, artwork. Pretty much the
everything.
everything. I mean,
Yeah.
that's why I say everything every time. You say, "Oh, well, you do everything." Well,
Yeah.
I would do everything. What am I telling you?
Yeah. Tell
You
us
know.
about the people that are going to be probably listening to this that aren't in the industry, that
Hmm.
don't know quality of product.
Hmm.
They're probably thinking, why are you buying all your stuff from Europe when you get stuff from America? But like in my mind, I know Europe, their materials are going to be a lot nicer, a lot more quality to them. Why is it so important for you to get your product
Okay,
from there?
I have a lot of companies from America.
Okay.
Okay, that's the thing is the problem right now. It's not America stuff in most of us. Indonesia, it's China, it's all this thing.
Yeah.
It's not made in America. Okay,
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
because it's not a lot of factories in America. The factories in America, and it's expensive, and no,
Oh, yeah.
I'm expensive too. Okay,
Mhm.
if you need something good, that's the thing.
Yeah.
But um, the America quality is top of the line for me.
Hmm.
Okay, that's a very important,
Yeah.
and that's what we want to have. But it's not a lot of factories in the United States make on the United States.
Hmm.
That's a very important.
Yeah.
Okay,
Especially when it
the
comes to
next
textiles.
the next place you could go, it's Europe.
Hmm. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
The
Correct.
next place you could go is the Europe. Buy all the stuff you want.
Mm.
It doesn't matter what place, or Germany or whatever it is. But if you need equality, that's I think is the second place, except America. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a. Let's make it clear.
Hmm.
Most of our furniture is not made in United States.
Yeah.
You make at
Well,
different places.
yeah. Even if you think about the car companies that are quote unquote made in America, they're not really made in America.
Yes,
You look at
exactly.
on the door handle, like they probably have like one part that was made in
Yes,
America, so they
yes.
put the sticker on. But
Well, it's not wrong because
yeah,
the reason we do all this one is the work it's more economical. Somebody work here.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, in China
over there,
too,
yeah.
over there.
Hmm.
It's pretty much the same thing as in Europe too, but it's still more expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta have shipping stuff. I mean, usually I pay 5,000 the container. Now it's the 13,000 the container.
Mm.
So right away you get a big numbers.
Yeah. Big margin there.
It is big market, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to textiles, that's what Europe's known for. If you
Yes.
think about the Ferrari,
Yes.
Maserati type of deal,
It's different level.
materials have always been
Materials
always been good.
and,
Over there.
and I can tell you this straight. United States is way back from Europe.
Hmm.
Europe is very for straight lines. It's top of the line.
Yeah.
All kind of stuff.
Yeah, when you think about the whole fashion industries over
Exactly.
in Paris and
Yep,
London
that's
and all
exactly
that
the same
stuff.
thing as it on.
And that's what you're using for furniture.
Yes.
It's all textiles and materials
Of
that
course.
are made in
Of course.
for those.
And I'm sure you get more companies like ours, in the United
Yeah.
States that do stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And then I'm happy to see small pop-ups everywhere
Yeah.
to
Yeah, but the thing is, you're making all your custom furniture here in the United States.
yes I make
Yeah.
everything by myself here, to my store of the warehouse,
Yeah.
and I can take you around to see what's my design,
Hmm.
and I done everything
let's-
because I do this one too.
Yeah.
So let's go
talk
back on
about
that.
that. About
Okay.
your furniture line.
Yeah, so my furniture line is, I'm trying to finish it right now. I'm working right now already a year.
Okay.
It's not that easy to make it right and multiple and stronger and all that kind of stuff you need at the customer.
You're gonna make all of it here
all of them here, yes.
yourself.
Yes. I mean,
Okay.
me
Wow.
and my team.
Yeah,
already,
your team. But
Yeah.
that's a lot.
It is a lot. It's a lot. So, I'm trying to find what material I have to use,
Hmm.
what companies I can use.
Hmm.
Problem is, it's not gonna be very economical on these things because it's the skill is bigger, all right, and I'm trying to use all the best material
Mm-hmm.
so I can make it something very cool products. I have already a couple done. Probably I have right now, just say like a little factory, 12 items already
Okay.
done.
Like 12 different SKUs, or
Yes,
just
different SKUs.
okay, totally different pieces of
Totally
furniture.
different pieces for
Hmm.
couple tables, couple sofas, you know, couple chairs,
Yeah.
couple little. I have. I can show you after. Well, let's go. I can take you
Yeah,
around after
absolutely.
that. You see exactly what do we do here. I'm very excited with this show too, but it's gonna take me a lot of time. It's
Yeah.
not done yet. It's not that easy.
Yeah.
To because like I said, I don't have too much people, you know, particularly just for frames, you know, for we do everything.
Mm-hmm.
We have 4 people team, and that's what we do, okay? Because it's not everybody work to the warehouse, you know, it's at the office and everything. And hopefully, you know, little by little, I can get more people. I like to have particular people for each one thing to be more professional, as they say. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
awesome.
now we jump a little bit. I do this one. I sew and I jump and do carpet. You know, I posted. I do a lot of different things. The same time, I can't focus one thing.
Yeah.
That's my problem. I got. I like to do.
Well, that's anybody creative minded is like that.
Yeah.
They always have to have their mind working.
Oh, my minds never stop.
Yeah.
You know, everybody say if you sleep, well, okay, I sleep a little, but not a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the stuff. I enjoy it first of all.
Mhm.
First of all, I can't make
That's
it one
important.
piece. I can't have just the pillow. This one I do 1,000 pillows every day, every day, every day for all my life. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I like it. That's why I mix it up. One day I do wallpapers. The other day I do drapes. The other day I'm working on a bar. You know,
Mhm.
because I do a lot of bars,
Oh, okay.
cool
Oh,
bars.
yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, I do a lot of different things.
Mhm.
I never say no.
Okay.
Maybe sometimes it's, you know,
Every once in a while. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
awesome.
If it's not right, I say no.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
But it's a very different. You can come here and you finish your imagination.
Yeah. Well, let's finish with how people could find you. Like where you're located. Where's the showroom located?
So the location on Canfield right now.
Okay.
Borman. It's in
Okay.
Youngstown area.
Yeah.
You can go Yanni Custom online, so you can see what we offer. It's a lot of categories, exactly what we do.
Yeah.
And then it's not everything, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you confuse
can't
the
put
people.
everything.
Yeah, exactly, you confuse the people.
put
So I'm confused by myself
Yeah.
sometimes, but that's me.
Yeah.
Okay, I can change myself.
And where can they follow you on social media?
It's a Yanni Custom again.
Okay.
Yanni's Decor. We have a lot of different, different
Subcategories.
yes.
Okay.
I don't know all of them, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm.
Well,
a
I'll
little-
tag them all in the
Yeah, you
caption
can tag everything.
Yeah.
I would say you know everything, but I can't. It's not my. It's not my thing. That I'm a very simple things. Even if I do measurements, I never have a laptop. I never have.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm old school. Everything's on the paper.
Okay.
That's I'm working.
Yeah.
So good or bad, that's I am.
Hmm.
I have my little backpack. I have my papers. And that's I'm working. That's I learn.
Yeah.
And that's I keep going. I have different people, you know, do all the other rest.
Yeah.
It's
That's awesome.
yeah, it's everybody works
Yeah.
somehow different.
Well, Yanni, thank you so much for hopping on the Pro Series
Thank
and
you,
having
thank
me
you.
for the in-person podcast.
Of course, appreciate you coming, and then we're open for everybody want to see us. You can come and find us.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.